Hello world, I'm Rich, and this is Rich's World Beer Tour. Well, time to do a beer review, and oh boy, my daughter just came home. So I've got a water bottle in the way, an iPhone, 2 mittens, keys, who knows what else is going to happen. Hey, beautiful Thursday night out there. It's only, I don't know, 5 degrees in Minnesota with a bit of a wind. And what else has my daughter got tonight? Oh, bring it over here. Come on over.
I hate winter so much.
Show everybody what you've got. Come on over here. Get on camera while I cut the wax off.
Oh my gosh.
Here's my daughter. What have you got?
Box.
Of?
Rifles.
A box of rifles. No, my daughter's not in the military. That's my son. My daughter is in the color guard. They throw rifles in the air, way up in the air, and catch them most of the time, except for the time that one came from 25 feet down and broke her foot. Other than that, she's been catching everything. Very proud of her. Get your stuff.
Okay, bye. Oh.
Anyways, if we can get this cut off here, this is a good wax job tonight. Hey, we've got from our friends just north of here, I don't know, maybe I've done too many reviews from Surly, but from Surly, the Smoke Lager just came out. Smoke Lager 2013, ebony hued, smoke wafts out of the bottle and into your senses. Born on the wings of European traditions, wrapped in American innovation. Lager brewed like any true Baltic porter with smoked malts from Bamberg, Germany, the home of Rausch beers, then mellowed by oak aging. You know what? I like some Rausch beers. I'm all about smoke. In fact, we're working on Smoked Beer Week coming up this winter. And I've got a good selection, thanks to my brother. So, never had it before. And I don't know if Surly's done smoke lager for years or not, but came across it, done, bought. Everything else I've had with a little bit of wax on top from them has been really good. Give us a little bit of an aggressive pour. We're going to get a little, well, maybe too aggressive. Whatever. Multiple fingers worth of head. I did get a little aggressive there. Oh, that's nice. There is smoke. But I also, there's almost like a raspberry cherry kind of component coming off there too. I do get the smoke, no doubt about it. I had earlier in the year had a smoked beer where, and I can't remember the name, but from Germany, where they had a smokehouse next door to the brewery, or part of the brewery, and they were smoking sausage for their restaurant. And the smoke and the sausage, you could literally smell the smoke from the beechwood that they were burning to smoke it, and you could smell the sausage. It was unbelievable. This, I get the smoke, but there is a fruit component in there, a sweetness, it's raspberry cherry. I like it. I mean, it is I can't see through it. It's as dark as some of the other, stouts we've had. Nice dark smoked lager. So I've never had a smoked lager, so I'm kind of excited about this. And it smells really good. Let's give it a try. Cheers, world. Well, that's nice. You know what? My and maybe I shouldn't admit this. Although you saw it on an earlier review on my lager head. After a good softball game or mowing the lawn or something, Foster's lager. I don't know what it is about Foster's, but it is that smooth lager taste that I just love. This is really a good beer. The smoke comes out, no doubt about, and the more I'm talking, the more that smoke is coming out. There is that sweet component. There's some sweetness in there. It's more of a, when you drink it, it's almost like a honey taste. Trying to see what sometimes they give you little guidelines, tell you what you're going to taste on here. Black malt, raisins, plums, figs, and licorice. You know, it's bad now that you say that. Now that I say that, there's licorice, absolutely. But there's that, maybe that's what I'm getting, that plums and figs, that kind of thing. It's more cherries and raspberries for me. Excuse me. One of these days I'm going to do there'll be the first Rich's World Beer Tour burp on camera. If I know my brother, it'll probably be him. That smoke is ever present throughout the whole thing. Sometimes you get a beer and it's supposed to be smoked and you get this bit of smoke and then it's gone. This is really nice. Smooth lager. I've seen one bottle of this, and I think it was because the rest of the case or cases had been bought. So this thing moves pretty quick. Yeah, there is. Let me do one more sip here. There's a lot of subtle things. I'm being a little quiet in this review. There's a lot of subtle things going on. Maybe some of you are thinking, boy, Rich, it's about time you're quiet, but it is smooth. There is a little bit of caramel in there. It's all that fruitiness, but there's this top of the mouth sweetness, and it is a caramel, malty, chocolatey, it almost kind of stout-like flavors up on the roof of my mouth. But then the more I talk, here comes that smoke again. That smoke is ever present through the whole thing. There's a little bit of bitterness at the end. This is a really interesting beer. I thought, okay, you know, it's surly, it's going to be incredible. There's a lot of complexity here, and part of it is, you know, how do you throw it away, and how do you throw out all the things you're tasting in 5 minutes, because you got to really enjoy the whole bottle to get all those things, and some things come out only when it's warm. This is probably about 45 degrees or so, somewhere in there. I bet you she's going to open up a little more as, and I'll put that down in the notes. Look down in the notes on YouTube. I'll let you know as it warms up what I'm getting. But that smoke is ever present. It is so smooth. And I know nothing about this beer. I could have done a little more research, I suppose, and filled you in. Look up Surly Smoke Lager and find out. Let me give it one more tug here. Oh, it's just smooth. And that's why, for it to be a lager, I expect some of my summer lagers, they've got a little crispness to them. This doesn't. This is just smooth from start to finish. The smoky smoothness. I don't know if they've smoked the malt and used that. There's honey in there. I swear, honey or a caramel, some sort of little light vanillas that are going on. And then all that fruit that they mentioned, that raisin, I'm getting cherry, raspberry, just light touches of that. Not the tartness of it, but just a sweet part of that, like a maraschino cherry, just a little bit. Now that they mention it, I definitely feel that licorice in there. This is absolutely an A beer. This is really nice. I'm going to give this 9 out of 10. This is a fun beer. I'm gonna try to look around for another one. If you can find it, I don't know the distribution on this. I don't know the quantities. It just says 2013. Nope, I get it. 2013 bottle number 6534. So there's at least 6,500 of these bad boys out there. If you can find it, grab it and let me know what you're tasting. This is really good. 9 out of 10, absolutely. Surly, I don't know, one of my local hometown favorites. These guys are kind of the big boys in the crowd. Surly's, I don't know, Surly does no wrong. I don't think I've had a bad beer ever from Surly. There's some other great breweries here in Minneapolis, but Surly's done no wrong. Guys, here it is. Surly Smoke, the 2013 version. Their smoked lager. 9 out of 10 on Rich's World Beer Tour. Give it a try. And if you've tried it, put some comments down there. As it finishes, I'll put some notes down below here on YouTube. See how she opens up. Anyways, Surly, good job. Another local favorite. If I could find more, I'd ship it around to my friends around the country so they could do some reviews, but I'll keep looking. Anyways, thanks for sharing another beer with me, world. I really appreciate everybody checking in on Rich's World Beer Tour. Cheers.